very quickly. This is a very simple sandbox challenge, but the S9 sandbox challenge is to create what I call a text sophistication algorithm. This builds on what you did with Taylor Swift and Lincoln, but what I want you to do is I want you to create an algorithm. And I've given you 3 pieces of sample text. And what I did is I asked ChatGPT to write text about the phases of the moon. Okay, full moon, crescent moon, yada, 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 how the moon changes over time. The phases of the moon. I asked it for 4th grade level writing, 10th grade level writing, and Ph.D. level writing. And your challenge here is to create an algorithm that when you give it each of these pieces of writing, it's going to spit out some kind of a score or a number or some indication. And it doesn't have to say, well, that's definitely 4th grade level versus 10th grade level. It doesn't have to say what grade level it is. But what we're trying to achieve is an algorithm that can reliably say, this is less advanced than this, and this is less advanced than this. You can use a lot of the tricks and the observations that we talked through with the Lincoln versus Swift. If this is something that has your brain tied in knots, I do want to remind you that each of these sandboxes, while they're valuable for learning exercises, they're not the meat of the points in the class, right? Each one of these is 1/10 of a regular assignment. So if I was going to choose, if I only had time to work on one thing and I was going to choose, do I work on the email extractor or do I work on the algorithm sandbox challenge? I would work on the email algorithm because it's worth 10 times as many points. But this is a good exercise. If you're interested in algorithms, if you're interested in a challenge, this is a really good one. You can see a few people have already posted some ideas about it. You can look at what they're doing. That's why I have these sandboxes posted in a forum rather than assignments. I want you to see what each other is doing. So that's pretty